an idea of the designated driver, which is a great idea. But we took that a little further and thought that it would be really good to have what we called a designated wise person that did more than just a little driving for you, would help you make those decisions, especially at the 3 o'clock at night, in the morning, where they would help you along with decisions like maybe you shouldn't climb that railway bridge that's 30 feet high at 3 o'clock in the morning. Might not be a good idea. Anyway, the concept of the designated wise person it's been a running joke for 20 years now, and I think it's a great idea. And when you have friends that are wise and give you great advice, like Robin and Sachi have given me wonderful advice and wonderful wisdom over the years, everything from relationships to good choices in Scrabble moves. Yeah, and it makes us blessed to have friends like that. And when two truly wise people like Robin and Sachi get together, it's absolutely beautiful. Robin and I, a few years ago, or actually a few months ago, were talking about the old days and how we make better choices about our lives. And Robin said, "Well, Kev, we're in better company now," and I think that was very poignant. So, to our two favorite wise people, Robin and Sachi, we love you, and congratulations.
Yay.
As we were sitting here preparing for this, I was asked, how long is this toast going to be? And as I thought about that question, that's a very good question. Because when I think about how long Robin and I have known each other, there isn't a part of my life that I can even remember that Robin wasn't in there. It's like there is no before Christ, there is no before Robin part. And I thought real hard. I was like, yeah, no, there was, nope. Now he was there, and nope, he was there too. So Robin has been there forever. But before I get going on the life and times of Robin and drill on for another hour, I just want to point out and say the one thing that probably everybody here is thinking tonight, and is that how hot Sachi looks. You look fabulous. Okay. So Robin and I have known each other since the late 60s. Yes, the 60s. And I'm not going to go through all those different times. I'll hit a few highlights through the decades. The 70s were very typical of boys growing up in West Texas. Banana seats, Schwinn's, skateboards, of which Robin was much better than me at all of those. He was the surfer dude from West Texas, if there could be such a thing. Then there was the 80s in high school. There was double dating with the twins in your dad's Studebaker. Robin was much better at those things than that. Then there was college. There was having Robin show up. He had this big long rat tail. The art major comes bursting into our apartment. He's got what's the age groups here? Okay, so I see one over there. So he's got a shirt with stuff on it that's obscene. Kicks open the door and starts going, "Rock on, yeah, FFSS." Only to turn around and see one of our roommates' dads sitting in the corner. But he was a pretty cool dad. Let's see. Then there's the 90s. 90s I would characterize as big event. Robin and I sailed in a sailboat across the Indian Ocean together for 4 months. From Thailand up the Red Sea to Gaza. We trekked across India and into Nepal. That was truly a magical time to spend that much quality time together. And then into the 2000s, meeting Sachi and watching the single best Super Bowl ever, Dinah and Gail at their house. That was an incredible day. That was the New York Patriots Super Bowl a few years ago. That was so much fun.
It was a great game.
It was a great game. Everybody loved it. So here we are today, and 4 decades have passed. And I was thinking, you know, there is a great irony in all of this, this long friendship, because Robin and I are polar opposites. I mean, we are yin and yang. He was art and, you know, music, and I was math and engineering. He studied art. He spent 8 to 12 years getting his bachelor's degree. I went to a military academy, got an engineering degree, 4 years out, moving on, next. And there's really, I mean, there's not any great similarity or bond that you would look at and realize that, hey, yeah, it's easy to see why these guys have been friends. And I was looking for some magical way to explain it, and I couldn't come up with one, except for maybe to say that we know everything about each other. There's no way I can bullshit Robin. And when Kevin was talking about wisdom, Robin is the guy I go to for wisdom in life. Every point, every trouble, every issue, and there have been many, I would know that I need to call Robin, because it would just be soothing, calm. And we get the same thing from Sachi. They are going to be the Zen couple moving forward. So Robin, I love you. Sachi, I love you. And I look forward to many more years together. Cheers.
Cheers.
I'm just going to keep it short and sweet because I know we're all very hungry. But I just want to say that you are both really incredible people, and the fact that you found each other and you have this amazing collection of people in your lives who love you guys so much is a testament to what a brilliant future you guys are going to have together. And I love you both very much, and Sachi, thank you for being such a dear, dear friend, and I'm so happy for you. So congratulations.
I'm Robin's big brother, so I have actually known him longer than Mark. By a few years. Mark grew up, you know, on our block, and they played together. Louder, a bit. Louder. Okay.
Move forward.
I am Robin's big brother. So, quite a bit bigger. And I remember some things about him growing up too. I remember walking into his bedroom and there was always booby trapped. And you'd open the door and stuff would fall on you. He was, gosh, you were about 5 or 6 when I left town, around in there. Then moved to Dallas. So I kind of missed a lot of the formative years, but I do remember him taking him to a football game. How long you were in Tech? At least 4 years, 5 years. I think I came back into town, I took him to a football game, and I believe it's the only football game he ever went to, which, talking about yin and yang, it's like, sure we have the same mother and father? But anyway, I just want to let everybody know how happy we are to welcome Sachi into our family. And, you know, now that you're married and Dinah is living here, I will have to come back. This is the first time I've been here. You have to understand, I'm a native Texan, and we get upset when someone leaves the state. And we just can't believe that anyone would want to leave Texas. Especially for California. But this is truly a delightful place. Everybody's been so kind, and I'm glad you came over here, and I'm glad you found Sachi. So good for you, little brother.